Welcome back to my little creative corner of the internet. And welcome to Junk Journal January, day 16. Can't believe we're already so far into the challenge. So let's tackle the prompt for today, which is unfold, by diving into our junk journals. Here I'm just flipping through a bit to find the right page. Now that there are so many more already filled, it gets a bit harder to find the right spot for the prompt, and I kind of think a little bit in advance about the prompts that are still coming until the challenge is complete, so that I don't waste a page on a prompt that I thought like, oh, it could work with that, but maybe it could also work with a different page, and then I might get sad on a later date if it's just perfect for that day. But for today I thought there could be a bunch of pages who could have some fun little things to unfold, to play around with. It's, to be honest, one of my favorite kind of ways to play around in a junk journal and add some more things here and there by using those fold out or fold in kind of elements and tabs. Also, one of my favorite pages I did for last year's junk journal July was the fold out prompt. So I'm really happy with that. And here I decided to add this magazine spread of the girl, as well as fold in a part of the maps page. But before I add this girl spread to the journal, I did take a paint marker to make an abstract one-line kind of portrait drawing on top of the photograph. I always like to do those little drawings on top of magazine spreads, or just do some doodles to spice it up and add something onto the spread. And here it's just a very simple line drawing of the face, which makes it so much more interesting, I think. Now we will add this spread, which we will later fold out, into our journal, but also I did have another fold out tab here where I'm gluing this part in. So a part of that is kind of the new part of the spread, which I folded in there of the map, and then we fold in the girl's portrait as well. So we will later have two fold back parts of this spread to unveil the girl's portrait. I hope it makes sense what I'm explaining here. So here I just took some washi tape and reinforced the backside of this spread so that it won't go anywhere when we fold in and out and everything. Sometimes it takes a bit of strain onto the page. So here I just took another black paint marker and added the eye drawing that is now covered up by the map onto the map, so that kind of the line drawing of the face is completed even in the folded down part. I don't really know what I'm explaining here, so I hope it makes sense for all of you. I was just going along as I created, and then I really wanted to get rid of this blue kind of girl with the blue pop in the dress here, because I didn't really love the vibe of this color. So I just took one of the natural kind of pages from yesterday and just ripped out another part of the concrete here, because I thought it would have a more neutral kind of tone, and then I added a message to unfold here so that we can follow our folds into the spread in a way. And I did play around with the black and white of the picture by switching between a black and a white paint marker. I think it adds a nice detail touch, kind of. I really enjoyed creating this spread, and I also feel like this turned out really, really cool, and I love this spread as a whole. But to be honest, I love most of my spreads from this junk journal challenge, so I'm really, really happy how it comes together. Here I'm debating if the spread is already finished and if I'm happy with how it is, or if I should add something, and then I decided to add another quote onto the map part here. So just a little quirky kind of quote or sentence that has something to do with unfolding. So how is your junk journal January unfolding so far? I hope you are having fun in your junk journals or your sketchbooks while you watch me create this spread for the day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, a thumbs up would make me really happy. And if you want to join me on this creative adventure and many more creative adventures to come, hit the subscribe button down below. Happy creating!